Hi, I'm Alex and I will be your storyteller today. Once, long ago, in a country like England, monsters and humans lived among each other. The only humans that could see the monsters were the people who had the power of music in their hearts, like William Shakespeare. Yeah, that's right, William Shakespeare. He saw the monsters with his friends Ben Jonson and Christopher Marlowe, and they decided to make a musical out of it. They established the William Shakespeare Theatre Company. After people saw Shakespeare's musicals, they wondered how anyone in their right mind could write about monsters. Apart from the person writing this story, of course. The monsters lived at Monster Rock, where they mined precious stones for their magic. They eat green emeralds to make them grow. They eat blue sapphires. They made them happy. They discovered that eating rubies killed them. The humans followed the monsters to Monster Rock and there was a big war. And this next bit will show you what happened. Act 1, Scene 1, Ruby Rage. Meanwhile, in another part of Monster Town, Theoraca was with his grandfather, Bolthracker. Theoraca was a baby. They were at the hospital. His grandmother, Stalaclite, was dying from monster cancer. Scene 2, Family Matters.
Bolthracker, when the boy can understand, promise me you will tell him about his power and the prophecy.
Don't speak of this now, my love.
Oh, but we must. The prophecy states that the monster who has the power to move things by singing is the chosen one who will bring peace among all monsters and humans. He has the gift. I have seen it.
He must discover his power for himself. Until then, I will place power-dampening stones in our cabin.
Oh, but
It is the only way. If the humans discover his power, they might capture him and use him for their own evil desires.
yes, you have made the right decision.
They ran to a hill and saw from a safe distance the guards. Theoraca's parents, Pababla and Staruncle, had been killed.
They're dead. But we can't atone for them. They would want us to leave.
The monsters started evacuating Monster City. Bolthracker carried Theoraca on his shoulders. They ran down a laneway, but it came to a dead end. Bolthracker touched the stones in a pattern and the floor went down and a stairway emerged. There was a big battle outside between the remaining monsters and humans. A day later, Bolthracker and the other monsters emerged from the tunnel and saw a litter of bodies, both human and monsters. The monsters remained in the tunnel and started digging to make a giant tunnel system, which they called the Creature Bunker. The bunker stretched right under the human city. Theoraca's bedroom in the bunker was located right underneath the William Shakespeare Theatre Company. 9 years later, we find Theoraca in his bedroom in the tunnel in the Creature Bunker. Scene 3, Chieftain Training.
I wake up in the morning 50 feet down below. Down here in the creature bunker, it's all well. No one's gotta worry, no one has a fret. Everyone's not dead, at least not yet. And I can't believe this paradise will all be mine someday. And the next thing I know, I'll be passing it on. And everything I know, well, it's all gonna change. This is paradise. No frets, no worries, it's all paradise. No frets, no worries, it's all paradise. No frets, no worries, it's all paradise.
What is it here?
I was just singing, Grandpa.
It's time for your chieftain training. As the current chieftain, I will instruct you. Now, get down and give me 10. Good. Now, 10 sit-ups. Now, up. You will run through the tunnels and come back. And I'm timing you. Ready, steady, go.
Later that night, a tired Theoraka went to bed.
Good night, Grandpa. I am exhausted from all the training today.
Good night, dear. Thea, what are you doing?
I heard these enchanting noises and they woke me up.
You're hearing the music from the human theater above, but you must never go there.
But I like the music.
Never, you hear me?
I know, because of the humans.
Yes, there are rules that every monster must live by. 1. Don't go into the human world. 2. Don't make contact with the humans. 3. You can only go outside for food and supplies. And 4. You can only stay outside for 17 minutes, or else you'll be pronounced an outcast and will never be allowed back into the creature bunker.
Okay, Grandpa.
Theoraka went back to bed, but after a short while he heard the enchanting music again. He could not resist this time, and he got up and followed the music through the tunnels. A mouse made a noise and scared him, and he hit the ceiling above him. It made a big hole. He looked through the hole and heard the music louder. It was a lullaby. He climbed up inside the theatre and fell asleep. Scene 4, discovering his power.
Where am I? Oh no. I'm in the human world. I'm an outcast. So now I have 2 options. I can stay here, but people might want to kill me. Or I can go back and be with my family, but I won't be allowed to see them. Oh no. Someone's coming. I must hide back in my hole.
Theoraka found a piece of wood and tried to use it to cover the hole in the floor of the theatre. He tried and tried, but he was not strong enough.
This is impossible.
He sung a single note, and miraculously, the piece of wood floated through the air and fell into place, all on its own.
Whoa. I didn't know I had a power, but I can move things when I sing.
Meanwhile, Bolthrecker had woken up and realised that Theoraka was not there. He looked for him most of the day, but could not find him. Finally, in desperation, he called a town meeting. Scene 5, a missing boy.
saying he is allowed back. Well, I don't think he should be allowed back. There are rules after all, Bolthracker, and you should know that better than anyone.
I will go and get him and bring him back. He is our future chieftain.
If you go outside, neither of you can come back.
I've lost my grandson. He has left me out in the human world. I feel like I have held him back for too long. He doesn't know he has a gift. I don't feel like I know myself. I guess I knew someday the music would take him, and now he's gone. He's gone. Oh, dear, come back to me. Dear, come back to me. Oh, dear, come back.
That night, Bolthracker ventured outside into the tunnels in the human city. The evil Uncle Topalki followed him, and when Bolthracker exited, Topalki sealed off the tunnel behind him.
Bolthracker is such a fool. When I am the new chieftain, I shall keep the 17 minutes rule. They are both now outcasts.
Meanwhile, back at the William Shakespeare Theatre Company, we find Theoracker still hiding, straining to see through a small hole he had made in the floor of the theatre. A most intriguing scene was playing out before him as we enter Act 2, Scene 1, An Unusual Friendship.
This guy's terrible. Okay, that's a wrap. Robert, can we talk?
All right.
I'll put this to you the best way I can. Your dancing sucks. You can sing a bit, but honestly, you can't stay in this show unless you pick up your act.
I'll do my best.
I know you will, but in this case, your best just isn't good enough.
I've wanted to be in this show for so long.
The show starts in a few months. Come to me before then and show me that you can dance better, and I'll consider it. Until then, I do not want you at rehearsals. I'm closing up here. You better leave.
Just give me a chance, and I can show you I've got potential. Give me a chance. Although my legs are wobbly, and they won't move when I tell them to groove. So I guess that gives me a lower potentiality, possibility, immortality. But in this singing world, all I am is just a word. I can sing, but I can't dance. I can sing, but I can't dance. I can sing, but I can't dance. Yes, I can sing, but I can't dance.
This guy has potential. Maybe I can teach him to be a better dancer.
Who or what are you?
My name is Theoracker, and I am a monster. And I'm gonna teach you how to dance.
Why? How?
Well, I see that you have potential, and I think I can help you. As to the how, I've been living in this theater for a few years now, and I've heard a lot of musicals being rehearsed. So I think I can teach you to dance. I think I can give you a chance.
When do we start?
Right now.
A few months passed with Thearacker training Robert every day, and in return, Robert brought him food and kept him alive. Finally, the day of the audition arrived. Scene 2, the audition.
Robert, you've come back. I'll give you credit for persistence.
I've been learning to dance with a new tutor.
Oh, show me what you got. If you're good, I'll let you in. Robert, how did you get to be so good?
I have friends in low places.
What was that?
Nothing. I just bumped my funny bone.
You're in. You've got the part.
Yes! Yes!
Scene 3, a reunion.
Who's that?
That's my grandpa. I knew he'd come eventually.
Thea, I'm so glad I found you. It's time for us to get back. Tupalki is about to become the new chieftain.
No. I'd like to introduce you to my new friend, Robert Shakespeare.
Can I talk to you just for a second? Why are you associating with a human and a Shakespeare?
What's wrong with that?
They can't be trusted. Don't you remember what they did to our village? To our friends? To our family?
I remember, Grandpa. But you were the one who told me not to judge people because of their families. Not all humans are bad. And Robert has kept me hidden and brought me food, and in return, I've taught him how to dance.
Really?
Yeah, and while we were at it, I found out that I have a power. Why didn't you tell me?
I was afraid that if the humans found out about your power, they would use it for their own evil ways.
But Robert's a human, and we've only used it for good, to make music.
We must return before we're discovered.
Bolthracker, Thearacker and Robert rushed back to the entrance of the tunnel. Scene 4, breaking through.
The entrance is still blocked.
The chieftain and his grandson are now outcasts as well.
Isn't that torture enough?
Not enough for us. You threw us out before for getting pigs when we were hungry, just because we stayed out for longer than 17 minutes.
Why didn't you tell me that?
We tried to, but you didn't let us explain.
Come on, Grandpa. We need to find a way to get past this boulder.
I deserve to stay out here. I've treated them like garbage. You go on.
Come on, Grandpa. Don't be so down on yourself. We need to find a way to get back in the creature bunker and stop the Palki from becoming the new chieftain.
What's your idea?
We get the humans and the outcasts to help us mine our way through.
I don't know about the outcasts, but the humans can't be trusted.
I'm human. I can go and talk to some of my friends at the theater.
Really, Robert? That just might make the difference.
I will go at once and ask my friends to help.
All right, if they agree to help, tell them to meet us back in the bunker.
Outcasts, if you help us to stop the Palki, I will cancel the 17-minute rule forever. You can return to the creature bunker with your families.
Bolthracker, Thearacker and the outcasts joined forces and tried to mine through the boulder, but they were getting nowhere.
Wait! I have an idea.
It is true. He can move objects through singing.
He is the chosen one.
This way!
Bolthrecker and the outcasts entered the tunnels. They stormed into the main meeting place where Topalki was sitting on the throne, surrounded by guards. Scene 5, the final battle.
It's time for you to go. How did you get back past the boulder? Brother, it's so good to see you. Oh, and you brought beer. Oh, I was so worried about you.
Don't give me that, Topalki. You locked us out.
They are lying and they are outcasts. Seize them! So, you thought you were going to stop me, hey? You and what army?
This army.
What? Humans and monsters working together? That's impossible. You guys fear each other.
Go away or we'll eat your toes off.
At that moment, Theoreka sang the note, and a boulder fell from the roof and squashed Topalki.
I am abolishing the 17-minute rule, and all outcasts will return to Monster City.
Yay!
And for my last rule, there are no more rules.
Yay!
The human world and the monster world are joined.
Yay!
The prophecy has come true.
Yay!
Theoreka is our new chieftain.
Yay!
We will rebuild Monster Rock and we will call it Craven, and the monsters and humans will live together again in peace!
Yay!
We might be different,
But we are united,
we might be different,
but we're all friends.
Contrasting colors together make a rainbow.
And that's why we stand tall.
and when we sing together we are there,
We are there.
and when we need each other we are there.
We are there.
We know each other, and we will stick together until the end.
Until the end.
Until the end.
Until the end.
We are united.
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 And where we stand.